Hey folks, I'm the Vainglory and welcome to part 85 of my campaign as a Gothi in Total War Rome 2. In the last part we managed to force the Marcomanni into confederation with us, so we are now trying to sort out our finances and amalgamate some armies and tidy up their settlements. We also have an imminent rebellion here in Latium, so let's bring Feeders of the War Girls back down into Rome, and the Heralds of the Great Giant can come into Armenia. Okay, Trees of Woe. The plan now is to come and attack Armenia. We need to hold Thracia and Asia for the war goals. That will undoubtedly bring the Sassanids into the war, which is fine because we need to go and hit Palmyra. And once I've done that, I need to hold Tarkonensis and I need to hit, where is it? Bibracte. Somewhere up here. No, do I hold it? No, is that it? Yeah, it's in there. So, I want to start war with Armenia and the Sassanids. When I've made good progress in there, then probably come and attack Lusitania, hopefully getting the Caledonia on my side. And then once I've got possession of that, hit Bibracte, and that should be us, as long as I've built up my fleets. So, we've got an endgame plan in place now. This is the remnants of one of the Marcomanni armies. I think what I want to do with these guys, I'm going to bring all the armies over to the east, and we will start amalgamating them, getting rid of the weaker units. So keep what we've got in here just now, but let's get you over and towards Armizigatuza. You head in here as well. And let's skip through this way. We don't need agents up here any longer. However, I could, I suppose, send some down to look after the Lusitani for now. So Ingund, you're down in this direction anyway. You head over and towards Arakilum. Otto, you're over there. Siegfried, you can come over this direction as well. So Bertrada, you're probably closer than Siegfried was, but never mind. We'll get you moving down into Thracia. Because Tremontium will be our first target. Let's bring you a bit further south. I don't know if there are any Sassanid armies up in this sort of area. I don't think so. Sea Serpents, you can stay there. Heralds of the Nixes, we'll stick you into Apollonia. We'll bring this army up towards Armizigatuza. Okay, Cannibaldus himself. Come over here. Trees of Woe, you're coming over as well. Yeah, up into there. The Bear Sons. leave you there for now. The wooden men are quite depleted. Got Saxony bows. Don't have as good a range. There's no point hanging on to them. Yeah, let's disband them. And get you into march stance. I'm presuming that the Burgundy aren't going to cause me a problem. I don't need to leave anybody up there to look after them. And Bear's Hands to the wooden men, the Children of Doom. Don't need them. And we don't need this cav. And these Children of Doom. Next Marcomanni army. I'll pull you over in this direction as well. Okay, so that's everyone moved that I want to move. Pannonia. Public order. I've skipped way past it. Where's Pannonia? There we are. Yeah, 78. We're okay for the moment. Macedonia, we want to be doing some recruitment in here. Potentially. I'll hold off just now though. Let's focus on the Marcomanni settlements, I think. Yeah, I'll wait for now. We need the food sorted out, but it'll be another couple of turns before that happens. Let's build this and that, because I will probably want to do some recruitment in that province. Okay, fine for now. Narbo. Okay, sanitation's fine. We've got the well in there. Public order. So I do need to improve Germanic culture. I wasn't expecting that. What do I want in here? How's food is in the balance just now, so leave that as it is. Cisalpina. Yes, so sanitation very well sorted out now. I suppose in here I want to be making money then. We've got the warrior lodge already, there's no point going down that route. Let's go for the artisan. Well, let's go for the craftsman's house actually. And we can get enclosed land here. And we can swap this for... yeah, I think we'll just go for the farm. Yeah, I told you there. Magna Germania, again we've got things well under control. swap this for the farmstead. And I don't need that at all. More of that. I'd forgotten to do this last time when we took Arretium. I think we can live with that for now. Okay, this. Switch it to cattle pens, that's the simplest thing to do. We do need public order sorted out. Germanic culture is almost complete there. So, craftsman's house. I will go for a holy tree because I do want to do something to make sure that squalor stays under control. And do I go for the artisans lodging, or we'll go for the commons and we'll work away from there. So go for that. Also we need to deal with the Latin culture there. I think we might we'll actually go for the well because I want to build on that. And in here, yeah, I think we'll probably do the same. Yeah, go for the craftsman's house. We'll swap this over. How is food? It's okay. So I think we'll go for the cattle pens. In this instance, we need to put something in there to look after the squalor. So let's go for the well, I think. No need for the cultural influence, so may as well take the growth instead. And we'll go for enclosed land. Italia. Yeah, we're getting there, under control. I think maybe, yeah, I think we will improve this just to help out that wee bit more. And we've still got enough money to cover our debt. Okay. In terms of diplomacy, Caledonii, we just need to make sure that we stay in your good books. Expansionism is the only real issue, so we should be okay there.
Welcome, worthy friend. Let us break bread and drink.
I don't think I really want to spend it, or we can't spend any money to try and get that to happen, so we'll leave that. Garamantia.
Welcome, friend.
Try and get them into an alliance. And you can put pressure on Lusitania as well.
We'll give you a fair answer before the sun sets.
Okay, maybe come back to that at some point. Okay, nothing there. The Burgundy, that was what I wanted to look at.
There's a good pork roasting for you.
Well, how about confederations?
Better
No.
ale and mead set aside. But first,
Defensive
we
alliance?
talk.
No. So you don't want a defensive alliance with us. Cool. Quit yourself. To be honest, I think that's everything then. Lusitania.
Rome offers
I
you
might
honest welcome. Speak,
send
friend
them
of Rome.
a diplomat when I've got the money available. But right now I don't. That's not what I wanted to look at. Okay, we're in good shape. Could get more agents, but no point at the moment. Loyalty's staying pretty steady here. Thinking about is, I would, I suppose, like to try and find a marriage, but again, once we've got the money, can do that. I knew there was a general somewhere that needed household. I guess it's going to go for the hunting horn. And you can take the charge bonus. You take the chance of wounding enemy agents. Yeah, okay. So let's end the turn. The wooden men are just never able to get a tradition. So we should have the rebellion and Latium. I guess not. But construction complete. Okay, so what happened in Latium then? The rebels think better of it. Did I get it so much under control? I did. Pulled it back from the brink. Even if I take away the military presence and the characters, I should still be okay. Good. Well, let's not leave anything to chance. I'll go for a holy tree in there. I'll go for the well in there, even though scholar's negligible. In fact, there's no scholar whatsoever. Right. So we'll now take the chance of moving these armies out. Both of them. Again, just leave you've all got your movement orders, apart from Otto. You come down in here. Okay, that's all looking good. Siegfried, you're moving. Sigismund. Already maxed out. the extra tax that we can get. What else could be worth it? Not an awful lot, looks like. +5 to diplomacy with all factions. That's useful. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. And Attila, you're probably going to do the same. But you can get household. +1 cunning. Nice. And take the same. There's tech, which we completed just in time not to be of use to us. Plus 10% charge bonus. Okay. I don't know that I'm going to be fighting much in the way of defensive battles in future. Let's go for the improved infrastructure. That might well come in handy. And everyone else, as I said, they're all got their orders. You're in port, you're in port. You're moving. You're moving. We'll leave you in Odysseus for now. That's all fine. You won't get where you're going soon enough. So back to our settlements. That'll be okay. Still losing a bit of money per turn, so I need to increase the income. May as well focus on that now. I don't really think that's worth the investment right now. Let's go for the cattle pens. Amber trader. We'll leave it at that. We'll work our way up towards break even here. We'll also end up saving some money when I amalgamate the armies. So we'll move on to the next turn. Let's get everyone into sprint mode. I'm just thinking, there was nobody at risk of a rebellion. Nobody's public order was heading down that quickly. We should be safe.
Is there nothing else?
Okay, call the banners. I suppose there's always a chance that the assassins might decide to attack me. Petrodavo have got slums, I missed that obviously. Great fire. Not so good. At least it's only for 2 turns. Right. Okay. Well, I'm going to put a break in here. And when we come back, we'll pick this up. We'll sort out our slums. And see what we can do. Well, in fact, do we have the money to sort out the slums? Might have to go and yeah, that's fine. We'll probably start reducing some of these armies. But for now, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment and rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.